Hello and welcome to my channel. If you hear my fish tank, I am sorry, but I don't feel like turning the filter off. You won't be hearing it for much longer, but today I wanted to do some planty chores with you guys, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to be able to show you where they are for the warmer months. The plant tour that I had posted a while ago was in the winter months, and all my plants were inside, but now since it's gotten warmer, I moved a few of them outside and just kind of moved them around. So I wanted to show you guys their new homes and, yeah, like I said, do some planty chores. We're going on a vacation soon, and so I wanted to just make sure all my plants are taken care of. So that is my plan for today. I do have some volunteer work to do, which is why I'm in my office. Then when I get a break, I'll do some planty chores with you guys. Gentle. Let's do some planty chores. Planty chores. I have my basket of plant tools. I really need to get a better one, but this is what I have right now. All my chores. Not terribly long, because I won't be doing any repotting. And then I'm not fertilizing yet. I'm still just watering. Probably when I get back home from the vacation, it will be time to start fertilizing, but I really don't fertilize during the winter time. So let's get to some plants. I'm gonna for sure start in my bedroom and bathroom because those are the plants that probably get neglected the most. Let's see what I have for this bathroom. Okay, pretty much all of them need something. My baby bunny bellies, which that's not really what I call it, my Tradescantia, definitely needs to be watered. I know that much. She's getting long though. But up here she gets so crispy. So I just put them in the sink and give them some water. My bathroom is not clean. I have not cleaned my bathroom yet before going on vacation, so judge the mess as you will. Probably would help if I actually turned on the light, but you know, whatevs. I just give it a little at a time, and see how it's just sitting on the top there. I wait until that like actually sinks into the soil before adding more. And while that is getting watered, I'll move on. Oh, I didn't even mark it as watered. And my string of hearts, I feel like I just watered this one, but maybe not. So I'm gonna check with my little moisture meter. Oh, it is super dry. Okay. So I'm gonna actually put this one in the sink, not in the sink, in the shower, because I like to kind of water all of it. I think this is honestly what takes so long for me to do my plants, is like watering this one a little bit, getting the next one, watering that one a little bit, going back, watering that one, getting my next plant, watering that one, and just like remembering to go back to them after like the water has run through. So this plant is also in here, my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. She is looking a lot happier. So, I mean, she used to be really, really big, so I'm kind of sad. She got a little dead leaf there. But I have high hopes for her to get big again. She literally used to have like a trellis. She was that big. And then once I feel like I've gotten everywhere, like the water has absorbed everywhere, I just like fill it all the way up and let it kind of soak through everywhere. And that's usually like when I know it's done. And then I have my syngonium, my arrowhead plant. Love this girl. She's so beautiful. I don't know why it wants me to water this one. It's literally so heavy. And I recently watered it 6 days ago. See, this thing is crazy. Although there's a good old root coming out the bottom right here. Definitely not watering her. The nice thing about this plant app is I think now there's a feature where if you're snoozing like the watering, it'll ask you if the soil is wet, because then it like adapts the schedule, which I think is nice. It did not used to have that when I first started using this thingy. The only other things I have in here are these propagations from my rubber plant. I ended up chopping them and they're doing pretty good. You can see some roots forming here, and then on this big chunk you can see some roots growing there. And that is all the plants that I have in this bathroom. I'll show you them again like once I put them back, but right now they're just gonna drain. And then I only have 2 plants in my bedroom still, and one of them is crying for me to take care of it. Look at this sad pothos. So sad. I know, I've neglected you. I need to clean my tub anyway, so I'm just gonna put these plants on the tub to drain. The other thing about this pothos is I'm pretty sure it needs to be repotted soon, because the roots are all like coming out the bottom, but I just want to give it more time. I have like a bunch of pothos propagations that I'm just going to end up putting in here. So I'm just kind of waiting for that, and I need to refresh my soil because I haven't bought new soil since last year, probably. Maybe 2 years ago, I'm not sure, but I barely have any soil. My other one is not as bad, but it's really light, so I'm just gonna double check that there's absolutely no moisture, which there is not, before I water this one. It only has 1 leaf that needed to come off. So, but this one also has roots coming out the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but they're really dry and crusty. And I just think these pothos need a good refresher. So this is what it looks like now. And then in the other bedroom, the guest bedroom, I have it all ready for our house sitter. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys. Oh, we put a TV in here finally. I know the cord is not the cutest, but it'll do. And I have my other huge pothos here. It loves it. So this one actually doesn't need anything. So I just, well, I guess wanted to show you the plant was in here. And this is the only one that's in here. And in my office, as you can see, there's no more plant shelf. there's this one plant. So I have my neon pothos in here now. I wanted something that would cover the ugly like router and internet situation here. And this one just does so well. And then we still have my snake plant next to my fishies. And then I also put this guy. It is looking really dark in here. I promise it is not that dark in here, but I'm really trying to get this one to grow really good roots before I repot it. And then in the kitchen, we still just have my zebra plant. So this one does need to get watered. And I think when I'm ready to repot this one, I'm gonna put it outside. The other like cacti and succulents that I have, it's just too small right now. It's just a baby, so it stays in here. But I do need to water this one. And in the dining room, besides my propagations that I have another one of the rubber tree propagations in here. You can see the roots growing there. I have my satin pothos, which it says it needs to be fertilized, but she's still wet, so I'm not gonna do anything with her. But the plants I have out in the backyard, which is like the most intense sun, this is like the west and south facing. I have my rubber tree out here and my old man cactus. And I definitely need to wash this one. It's been a little stormy, so I'm not gonna do anything with this one right now. I wanted the zebra plant to be here, but the pot is just so small that I don't want it to accidentally tip over. So I'll probably upgrade it to like this size. But these guys are doing good. They like the sun. And I'll be excited when I can put those propagations back in here, and this one is just gonna be so nice and full looking. And I have my snow queen that I moved towards the middle. It says I need to add liquid fertilizer, but I'm just gonna check if she is dry or not. Still have my satin pothos here, which I finally figured out how to like jimmy rig a pot that goes underneath that, so I don't have to keep taking it off to water it. I just hook the little hanging plant underneath it and I water it from there, because I really like where it like looks draped over and stuff, but it was really pain in the butt having to take that off every time I needed to water it. So I think I found a solution and it just looks so pretty. My heart leaf is getting long, like it is getting pretty long. Maybe when I get back from vacation I might finally chop this and propagate it so I can make it a little more full here. Chloe, you're watching guard over our house? What do you see? You're like sitting on your butt. Oh, you didn't like me talking about your butt? See, I don't know. I think I am gonna neglect it. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I just don't want to overwater this thing. I know by the time I get back it's gonna be so thirsty though. Maybe I'll just give it, because we're not gonna leave for a couple more days, so maybe I'll just give it a couple more days and I'll just have to check back on it. It wanted me to do fertilize this one too, but let me check. Oh no, there's some moisture in here. No, thank you. And now the front porch. Moved a lot of plants over here. I still want to put one right there, but I'm not sure which one. And if you watched my other video, you'll know who Gwendolyn is, and so I painted her little thing. She hasn't come back yet, but I have seen her around, so maybe when we're gone, she'll come here. I'm not actually sure when their like nesting season is. So I already checked which ones need to be watered, so I'm just gonna set you guys down and get to watering these. It broke this little piece off. I think I could put this in water though. That's what I want to do. I used to have a moss pole in this, but I just didn't like the way it looked, so I traded with this trellis, and I'm still undecided if I'm going to try and like bring some of these pieces up because it looks a little crazy. Maybe I might do that. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. I have some like extra little Velcro pieces that I'm gonna just use. Oh yeah, this one definitely needs to come over. Probably cut these pieces, but that's a little better. A lot of you guys suggested that this one wasn't getting enough of sunlight, so that's why I brought it out here. It's still a little bit shaded. Like I didn't want it to get too much sun, but it does get some sun right here. So we'll see in the next few months how well it does. But I just thought it was such a cute piece next to our swing. Let me just give these one more rinse. This one is absolutely thriving. She looks so pretty. Oh, gorgeous. I love her. Well, that was all of my planty chores. I cannot believe I got all of them done in an hour. And now I won't have to worry about them. I will be stress-free when it comes to my plants as we go on our vacation. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, he wants to say bye. Bye. Say bye, Louie. What? You just want kisses? Okay.